What's good, everyone? It's Steve from Sneaker Tech Talk, back with another video today. For today's video, we will be taking a quick look at the serious player only Game 1 mid. So without further ado, let's check them out. I just wanted to make a quick video of a first look of the mid top shoe right here. Now I am going to swap out the left shoe right here for the Game 1 low because I wanted to do a quick look first at this shoe, but then compare both of them and kind of tell you what you're getting between the two. So on the Game 1 mid, as you can see right here, they do have a very aggressive outsole, the exact same outsole on the Game 1 low. So you know it's going to be very durable indoors and outdoors. You're not going to get a squeak with this, but it has great bite on clean surfaces or dirty surfaces and outdoors. So a very elite traction pattern in my opinion. And then keeping with the mid tops, you do have a very durable upper with these. It is kind of a screen mesh with some webbing, some mesh webbing, as you can see right here. And you do have a bunch of fuse overlays at the toe box, at the eye stay, and wrapping around the back of the shoe. You are also getting some synthetic leather at the back of the shoe right here, and then also sitting atop of the tongue. And the tongue is very padded, and just a ton of nice materials on this shoe for the price point of 138 USD. So you are getting a lot of different materials, very durable materials, for indoors and outdoors. As far as the cushioning setup, you are getting a Phylon midsole, and then the standard drop-in midsole on the Game 1 is just the quick. So it is a full length drop-in midsole. I'll just kind of pull it out here real quick, as you can see right here. So a decent amount of impact protection while keeping you low to the floor and offering a very lightweight, responsive setup here in the Game 1. But in my Game 1 mid, I did swap out the Evan Lon Light for the explosive because I am wear testing the explosive drop-in midsole. I will have a full breakdown of all their drop-in midsoles and a comparison in the coming days or weeks here coming up here. So I did swap that out, so I will be playing with the explosive, but the standard setup is a Phylon foam here at the midsole, offering some nice compression, and then the Phylon or Evan Lon drop-in midsole, which is very nice underfoot. As you can see right here, as far as the upper also, you do have some more fuse portions right here making up that 4AM logo on the side. So you're getting that material here, the fuse portions, and then a very nice and sturdy plastic TPU wing for hard lateral cuts. That's going to have you covered. As far as the eyelets, they do differ a little bit compared to your standard ones right here on the Game 1 low, whereas you do have these stabilizer straps right here on the lateral and medial side, and those straps run all the way into the footbed. And when you really crank those down, they're really going to harness your foot in for hard lateral cuts. You're not going to be going anywhere in the Game 1 low or mid. Fantastic support on both of these shoes. Not to mention that you are getting a carbon fiber midfoot shank plate on both of these. So I'm really looking forward to spending some time in the Game 1 mid because I did love the Game 1 low. It had a few issues with some heel slip that I did fix by changing the lacing setup. I did go to the last eyelet, and I did skip the second last one, and that did alleviate the heel slip in the Game 1 lows. Now, I also had a little bit of lace pressure at the ankle collar on the lows, but that's all gone in the mids because I find the materials to be a little bit thicker, and then on the backside, it does kind of wrap up a little bit higher on your ankle. So I'm not having any ankle lace pressure on the mids compared to the lows. So I am happy to say that they have fixed that slight issue. Another place that both of these shoes do differ slightly is at the back of the shoe. On the low top, you do have a plastic TPU external heel counter right here on the low tops. But on the mid tops, it's all housed within the shoe and it's still very firm. It does a great job of locking your heel within the back of the shoe and just offering some great stability on the Game 1 mid with the internal heel counter versus the external heel counter. You also get a bit of a taller tongue. I would say the low top is a little bit more padded as far as the tongue goes, whereas this one's a little bit thinner, but it's also very breathable as it does have some mesh running down, and you can basically see right through that mesh. So This shoe is very breathable, very durable, and the support on this shoe is second to none. It's honestly one of the most, if not the most supportive basketball shoes on the market today. So look no further if you're a bigger player or if you're a shifty player that needs a ton of support. The Game 1 Mid and the Game 1 Low will have you covered. Let me know down in the comments what you think of both of these shoes. I just wanted to do a quick breakdown on the Game 1 Mid and just a few comparisons to the Game 1 Low, as I really enjoyed my time in these, minus the few hiccups I had with the heel slip and the lace pressure, which I did fix both of them by changing the lace setup. But with the mids, I'm not having any issues right out of the box. I did wear these around the house for about an hour and for a workout in the last day or two, and I am looking to get about 8 hours of on-court use this weekend so I can get a full performance review and comparison between both of these models out in the next few days to the next week or so. So keep it locked to the channel for those videos coming up shortly. Really quickly, as far as the aesthetics go, I like this colorway better, but overall for the models, I think I like the mid tops just a little bit better with that oversized 4 AM logo on the side of the shoe. I just think it's very striking, and with the proper, really aggressive or loud colorway, this shoe is gonna really pop on foot. Now, I have had a few people saying that this logo does look like the Reebok logo, and I can definitely see what you're saying, but once I mentioned that it is a 4 for the 4 AM mentality that they've kind of built their brand on and what Kobe built his work ethic on, they can definitely see where this brand is coming from. And I've been having a ton of inboxes just saying they love the overall aesthetics on this shoe right here. Now, one last thing as far as the support goes is both of these shoes do have a very large outrigger right here on the low and on the mid. So this is really going to prevent your foot from teetering over and spraining your ankle if you land awkwardly or land on someone's foot. So again, the support is the really standout feature on the Game 1 for serious player only. I'm really enjoying what this brand is bringing to the market right now as far as their basketball shoes. Obviously, the Player 1 Plus is still my standout shoe for the year. Absolutely, bar none, my favorite shoe to play in. But the Game 1 is no slouch. If you need a shoe for indoor and outdoor use, this shoe will have you covered because the outsole is just so durable and so thick. It does a great job on indoor courts, whether it's clean or dirty, or outdoor courts. As far as the cushioning, you do have that dual layered foam, the Phylon or Evenlon on the outside, and the drop-in midsole that you can swap out with any of the 4 that they do offer. Materials are very durable and very thick, while remaining relatively light and very breathable on both the low top and the mid top. And just the support features that you're getting with this upper, the lockdown at the back of the shoe, that outrigger right here, the wide and stable base right here on the forefoot and at the heel, and that carbon fiber shank plate, all for a package wrapped up in a $138 price point. So I don't think you can go wrong. I think you guys should try out the mid top especially. There was a few hiccups in the low top. If you do change the lacing system to match what I did, where you do skip that second last eyelet and go right to the back and just really crank those laces down, I think you guys will enjoy both of these shoes, whether it's the low tops or the mid tops. So that's going to do it for today's video on the Game 1 Mid and the Game 1 Low. Again, I will have a full performance review on the Game 1 Mid and comparing it to the low tops in the coming days and weeks. As always, if you guys could like, comment, and subscribe, that does help the channel a ton. And check out my Instagram over at Sneaker Tech Talk, as it is an extension of my YouTube channel with all my pickups, basketball footage, and nostalgia as a whole. As always, thanks for watching today's video, and until next time, peace.